because that has a fold over on it, or a cut and tuck. A tuck, not a cut, I guess. So I'm going to open this up just a little bit. And what I'm going to do, let's see if I can zoom this in a little bit better. So I am going to, there is probably, I'm exaggerating, a million ways to lash a basket. This is just the way that I do it. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone in between the rim and I've gone down at least one of the inside weavers on top of that stake. And then I'm going to come back up so that it looks like I'm on top of that lasher, and then brought that up back in between there. And what that does is it keeps it, and I'll end up trimming this little piece off, but what it does is it keeps it from pulling out while you lash, pretty much. So when you lash a basket, you want to make sure that you don't turn the lasher. It helps if you take the tail end of it and you make a little point. Think of sewing. Okay. So I'm going to make an opening in between that rim and that last row of weaving. And I'm going to bring this through. Now, usually what I do is this. I'll do this for about 3 or 4. So I'm just going to do about 3 more of these and show you how I do them, and then I'm going to come around to the handle part and show you how I do those and how I end the lashing, which is basically the same way as you started it. But, okay, so, and if this confuses you by doing this leafy thing, then don't do it. After a while it won't, but it might when you're starting out. One of the reasons that you do this is so that you don't get a twist in your lasher, which is always a pain. You want to make sure that you're keeping it tight. And before I tighten up this one then, I'll get rid of that cable tie. Yeehaw. Okay, and then that just follows over. So I'm going to go ahead and go around and do this and not bore you with the process. And when I get to this area, I'll show you some options. And then we'll finish up with how that lasher ends.